Hello students, after a long time I have come to you. It's for the class 11 students, those who are waiting for a long time for me, that sir you are not giving any video for us. Today I am going to discuss one interesting chapter of mathematics, differentiation, the part of calculus. What is this differentiation? In terms of calculus, it's the instantaneous rate of change of one point with respect to the other point, or it is the instantaneous rate of change of one value with respect to the other value. And geometrically, this derivative denotes the slope of the tangent to a curve at any particular point. And how do we represent this derivative? Now suppose that in differentiation of y, a value, that means the rate of change of y when x changes, that means how fast y changes when x changes. How do we represent? Now dy by dx. Now if the y is the function of x, y is any function of x, then ddx of function of x, ddx of y, one f dash, if we write f dash x, this means only, that means we are doing the differentiation of, means is a ddx of function of x. We can also write f dash x. That we have said ddx of y is dy by dx. So ddx of constant, what will you tell sir? Any constant value. When ddx of constant we talk about, then we tell it's 0. Means the rate of change of any constant with respect to any value, that is the result is 0. We write ddx of constant is 0. So ddx of phi 0, ddx of a 0, ddx of b 0. Now a, b we are denoting here as the constants. If it is say ddx of x, what you can say? 1. You will tell sir why? So one formula you need to learn, that is ddx of x to the power n. ddx of x to the power n is n dot x to the power n minus 1. It's very important formula. So here they go ddx of x equals to 1. How? Now ddx of x to the power, x means ddx of x to the power 1 means x to the power 1 means only x. Next line we can tell 1 comes first, x to the power 1 minus 1, ultimately 1 dot x to the power 0, x to the power 0 means 1 and ultimately 1. So ddx of x equals to 1. If it is said that ddx of log x 1 by x directly, ddx of log x 1 by x, ddx of ax, ddx of ax, that means the variable is here x and a is one constant. If we consider the constant always comes first and we write ddx of x only. Ultimately ddx of x is 1, so ultimately a it is, so ddx of ax is a. Now just I am adding one part, ddx of ax plus b. What we can tell ddx of ax plus b? Now here for that one formula you please come to know that ddx of u plus minus v. U is one variable, v also is one variable. So ddx of u plus minus v is 1 time ddx of u plus minus ddx of v. And as I say, ddx of ax is only a. Here we are finding ddx of ax plus b. First you see ddx of u plus b means ddx of u plus minus means if it is plus to plus, minus to minus, ddx of v. Take same way ddx of ax plus ddx of b, ddx of ax, ddx of ax plus ddx of b. We can write ddx of ax means only a, and ddx of any constant is 0. So we can write a plus 0 equals to a. I hope this part is highly clear to you. Now see, ddx of uv format is coming. That means ddx of product format is coming, and when both are not that one constant another variable, like that here ax one constant another variable, here both are variable. When both are variable, we apply the formula u ddx of v plus v ddx of u. So we can tell this formula also. Now if it is the situation ddx of u by v, this is the situation. In that case, again I am telling both are variables. First denominator square we are writing, and we are writing again denominator ddx of numerator minus numerator ddx of v. So this formula I hope is clear to you. Check it. ddx of x to the power for an, it is given an, where a also is a constant, m also is a constant. So what we can write? Now just simply ddx of x to the power n, that n dot x to the power n minus 1. So we can write am dot x to the power am minus 1. So that same formula, these only, that means we are applying this formula only, we are applying. And whatever that means base value is here x. Whenever power format is given, then we need to do the further differentiation. As it is x, the further differentiation of x is 1. So dot ddx of x, we can write dot ddx of x, like that, dot ddx of x. Now the result what is coming? am x to the power am minus 1, and ddx of x means 1. So ultimately result is this one only. Further differentiation is required only when that power format is there and that further differentiation of the base 1 is required. So ddx of x is we need to write, but if the sum is long, no need to show directly this one, means mentally or orally you have to calculate and we have to write the answer. So this part is clear. Now the question is, if the situation is little different, just I am showing ddx of x to the power x, it is given ddx of x to the power x. So whenever you are finding, that means ddx of one function of x they have given, how to solve that x to the power x. So let y equals to x to the power x, taking log to both sides, taking log to both sides, taking log to both sides. What we can say? Now log y equals to log x to the power x. So next line, log y equals to x comes first, so x log x. Now differentiating both sides with respect to x, differentiating both sides with respect to x. What you can say? ddx of log x, we know 1 by x, so ddx of log y is 1 by y. But I said that means whenever power format, or suppose with log some values, though this one I did not tell, with log any value is there, then its further differentiation is required. That means ddx of log y is 1 by y, and further differentiation of y is dy by dx. Here product format, this is u, this is v. So ddx means first ddx of uv, what I said, u ddx of v. So x ddx of log x, so ddx of log x means 1 by x, plus sign is there, and plus again ddx of u v is u ddx of v plus v ddx of u. So v is here log x and ddx of x is 1. So ultimately we can tell now 1 by y dy by dx equals to x by x means 1 plus log x, and then further we can tell dy by dx equals to this y is going to that side, y under bracket 1 plus log x, and we can say that dy by dx equals to y means we have already taken x to the power x, so x to the power x 1 plus log x. So this part is clear, I hope totally clear. Now the question if comes like that, this one, that ddx of x to the power y, two situations can come. Y can be a constant. If y is constant, if y is constant, then simply formula ddx of x to the power n is n dot x to the power n minus 1. So we can tell that y dot x to the power y minus 1. This is direct answer we are getting. But if y is the function of x, when y is the function of x, means we are treating y as a function of x, then that time what we can say, let u equals to x to the power y. Taking log to both sides, what you can say, now log u equals to y log x. Similar way, because log x to the power y means y log x. This part is clear. Now differentiating both sides with respect to x. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. WRT means with respect to x. So what you can say, ddx of log u, ddx of log x 1 by x, ddx of log u 1 by u. So 1 by u, and further differentiation of u is du by dx. So du by dx. Okay, and the other side what you can say, now uv format means this is y is u, log x is v. So we can say we are getting ddx of y is, that is dy by dx. Acha, product format to first you write down y, and ddx of log x means 1 by x. Okay, and again plus sign, log x and ddx of y means dy by dx, dy by dx. Here I am writing, no space is there, so plus log x dy by dx. This part is clear. So ultimately we can tell du by dx equals to, this u is going to this side, and under bracket y by x plus log x dy by dx. This is now du by dx. U means what we had taken? U means we had taken x to the power y. That means ddx of x to the power y equals to, u means x to the power y, again write x to the power y, and under bracket y by x plus log x du dy by dx. So this is, that means we can understand. And one more important means, if you are going to take preparation for your JEE mains and advanced, little one note you please see here, if the situation is like that, ddx of mod of x, ddx of mod of x, always remember x by mod x when x not equals to 0, because take a note that at this kind of situation, if we consider x equals to 0, then it will be non-differentiable. That means ddx of mod x will be non-differentiable at x equals to 0. Now the question is, sir, how are you getting that? Means that x by mod x, why are you writing? Because we know ddx of x is 1. So when mod x equals to x, means when x greater than 0, suppose x greater than 0 we are considering, so mod x equals to x, so ddx of that time mod x equals to what? 1 only. But when we are taking mod x equals to minus x, mod x equals to minus x, suppose if we consider, then ddx of mod x equals to minus 1. Now the question is, we have written x by mod x. Now देखो, for x by mod x. Now when mod x equals to, means x equals to positive x we are talking about, then what? X by x equals to 1 only. That means when x is greater than 0. You are understanding or not? X by x is 1. Similarly, x by mod x equals to x by minus x equals to minus 1 only. That means if x is minus x we are considering, so minus 1 when x is less than 0. So obviously you are understanding ddx sum modulus of x is x by mod x when x not equals to 0, because if we put x equals to 0, so x by 0 means 0 by 0 format is undefined, so we cannot get. I hope you enjoyed today's class, and again in our next class, that means with the problems I will come and I will try to show you, that means as convenient and as easier as possible. Okay, so for the day, bye bye.